Hi, I'm Harry Bryant. I'm the President and CEO of Tradition Mutual Insurance Company. And as President, I have responsibility for the total operation of the company. And I report to a board of directors that are owned by our policyholders of the company. Tradition Mutual has existed since 2003 as a result of an amalgamation of two mutual companies. There was Blanchard Mutual, which was formed in 1876, and Downey Mutual, formed in 1884. Blanchard Mutual was located in the town of St. Mary's and Downey in Sebringville. So those two companies amalgamated to form Tradition Mutual as we exist today. But collectively, our history goes back 139 years. There are 40 mutual insurance companies across Ontario. They were originally all started pretty much in the 1800s. I think the oldest one is about 1850. But they formed because it was very difficult to get insurance in rural areas, and because fire was the main peril, and that could be devastating to a farmer. So not having access to insurance could wipe that farmer out entirely. So within communities, they formed their own insurance companies, and they all spread the risk of that. They all paid a premium into the company, and then if anyone had a fire or some kind of a loss, that loss was covered, and all the benefits and liabilities of the company were shared equally among all the people in the area. And that's the process that we have still today. We operate as independent companies, but we also have a trade association, and we own our own reinsurance company, which is very unusual, but it works very well for us, and it gives us the financial strength that we need to be viable. I would say actually even though we're small companies, collectively we are one of the strongest financial organizations in the world. I did find it interesting. I went into our vault, which can be quite a scary place, I guess, along with a lot of other companies, but I was able to find a policy that was written June 1st, 1902, and I found it particularly interesting looking at the values that were shown on the policy. This was a farm. There was the limits on the policy was for the dwelling house, $400, ordinary contents of the dwelling, $150, a barn, which was 36 by 120 feet, $1,000, our drive barn, which was 22 feet by 40, was $100, a hog pen, 16 by 40, was $100, our ordinary contents of the barn, $600, and our ordinary contents of the drive barn, $100. So the total value of everything insured was $2,450. This was a policy that was in effect for 3 years, and for 3 years of premium, the total amount came to $79.62. So it's amazing how things have changed in 100 years. The other thing that I found really interesting was an annual statement from the year 1917, and just indicating all the claims that were paid. And back in those days, they used to list the name of the person, so you would be shown along with, everyone would be able to see that you had made a claim against your policy and what the claim was for and how much was paid to you. So privacy was not really so much of an issue back 100 years ago. So Arthur Baker, damage to house, $3.82. W.J. Wass, hen killed by lightning, $1. J.J. Rumble, ewe and lamb killed by lightning, $18. So it lists all these policies for the amount, and the total at the end of the year was $2,622. So times have changed. One thing that I found particularly interesting was the Secretary-Treasurer at the company in 1917, which would have been my position back then, made an annual salary of $50. We originally formed primarily as an agricultural insurer. back in the 1800s, and we have maintained that all through the years, and we still are a significant insurer for agricultural type risks. But with changing times and with you know, a more urban sprawl per se, we insure all types of other risks as well now, all types of residential risks. So that would be, you know, home, tenants, condos. We also sell auto insurance and commercial insurance. And so we offer a full range of products that suit today's lifestyle.